Yes, Dark Hole does negate.
Yeah, it does. You can chain it too.
You can chain it to MST.
It does negate as well.
But
It negates
monsters.
MS. So why did Yu-Gi-Oh addictive? You've been playing for a long time.
I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for about 12 years.
I've played for about 6 now. If you count it as playing. 6 years. What?
Has it been 6?
Well, I mean, I was like 2008 was when I played again.
I met you in what, 2009
9 or 10.
9? Like 9 or 10.
Late 9.
Well, no, it wasn't. I didn't move back to 2010, I think.
Probably 10 then.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. But,
so what makes it addictive?
Competition. No one likes to lose in anything, and a lot of people are not athletic, so it's something that you can do. I mean, I'm not saying that in a bad way. Shut up. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying a lot of people aren't athletic, and it's just true.
Thing.
No, I mean it's like being a chess player. It doesn't mean that you're not athletic, but you're good at chess, so you do that, and you continue to play chess because you like to play it. For some people, I say it's competition. Like I know me, I am athletic, but I like to win a lot of things, and I mean I'm not a great Yu-Gi-Oh player, but I'm decent and I do pretty good. What do you mouth?
Nothing. Well, my question is, how come people stay so addicted to Yu-Gi-Oh yet, like, when they play, like, Vanguard or something, like, oh, I'm gonna try out Vanguard, and they just quit after, like, a month. But, like, with Yu-Gi-Oh, it's just, like, you stick. You're always in it.
Yu-Gi-Oh is something like Magic. It already has a strong, like, player base.
Yeah, enough people, right?
There's enough people to where it's kind of like the crowd can kind of draw you in, because that kind of was my thing, like, at first.
Yeah, when you quit and your friends are like, hey, this new set just
came out. I'll give you some cards if you come back in, you can play with us.
You can borrow my deck, yeah.
Exactly, because I've been trying to quit Yu-Gi-Oh a few times, and I had friends, hey, Tro, you can borrow this, or you can use this whole deck. It's so much bullshit.
I think some people say that new support. Oh, there's new Crystal Beast support.
That's another thing. The game is always changing.
There's always new support.
There's always a thing where like you want to quit. Like I'm not gonna lie, I want to quit, but then like fucking there's a few new archetypes coming out, and older decks are getting support. So I kind of want to see what those are like. So I'm gonna stick around a little bit longer, So
yeah,
it's kind of
there's always interest, right?
There's always something to interest.
There's something new, and then I think. And I've had this discussion with some other people. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Hiddenly is like blood oath with Konami, where like when you get in, that it takes a certain degree of investment to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you can get to a point where you don't have to spend any more money. And I think most people are like at a comfortable point where they don't really have to spend more. They just have a lot of cards, they can trade and kind of get what they need. But like, there's that like underlying fact that no matter what. If you want to get out of Yu-Gi-Oh, you have to sell all your stuff. But when you sell your stuff, you won't get as much for it as you probably paid for it. And usually it just ends up being like this sort of like this loop where like you kind of like trade your old cards to get the new stuff and trade that stuff to get more stuff. And it's like
it's a hassle.
And to get out of the game, you have to sell your whole collection to some vendor who's gonna like offer you $500 for your $2,000 collection. And it's just most people they're afraid to really like deal with that, so they'd rather just keep playing.
That and if you sell all your stuff, like you said, it's so easy to get drawn back in by your friends. You have to sell your shit and then like not go to like locals and stuff for a while, because if you go, that peer pressure and just being in the environment alone is enough to just.
I came up with the perfect conclusion. I read it on the internet. Here's how this is like the surefire way, and it sounds crazy, but like so hear me out. To get out of Yu-Gi-Oh, and say you have like a $2,000-3,000 collection, you go to a big regional or a YCS, find a little kid, hand it to him, like just hand all your stuff, here, take it, don't ask me, just here, take it, and then leave. Because I feel like if you hand it to someone like who's like under 12 or some 8-year-old kid and just hand them all your stuff, it's my life's blinking. There's
insidious.
I feel like if you hand all your stuff to some kid, there's no longer any desire at that point.
That's true.
Because I feel like when you sell it to a vendor, there's the temptation that I made $700 off my binder, I can buy nothing. I can
buy more.
I think how everyone always is like I can buy it all back if I want to. That's a popular one too. I feel like if you just literally give it to some innocent kid you don't know and just tell him just take it here, I feel like there's more like closure in something like that, and like it feels more like you're sort of passing on like your Yu-Gi-Oh legacy instead of
and you also don't have the money to go buy it back right then.
Yeah. And it sounds like, and yes, it's a stupid thing because you're not making money off of cards that are clearly worth money. But in a way, it's like that's the only way to be at peace.
Just get you out of it.
Because if you spend money with it, sell it to a vendor. Oh, I got $1,200 for a collection. I can go buy it. Burning a business.
And fell after 1 million.
So I feel like if you just give it away, not even to a Yu-Gi-Oh friend, because you give it to your friend who plays, and they're just gonna pull you back in.
Yeah, they're just going, hey man, look at this deck I just built.
Yeah, you gotta.
Fuck you, God.
You gotta give it to just a kid. Just find some kid at a YCS too, where you'll never see him again.
I'd be an angry quitter.
Yeah.
That'd be me. Take the shit. I don't want
The raging quitter.
Get out of my face.
Yeah, I think that's like
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh's it's an addiction, and like with a lot of addictions, like you gotta like let it go.
Yeah.
Like you can't just like sell it off. You gotta like or like trade it for something else. You gotta like just be like get it away.
Get it
away. Bonfire.
Cause I remember actually, I moved back here in 2010. You know, before I moved away, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and I've been going for years now. But when I moved to Missouri, I left all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards in Louisiana, so I had nothing. And at that point, like I didn't even think about Yu-Gi-Oh. It was one of those things where like I had girlfriends and I was going out to bars and hanging with
That's
friends.
probably the best. Yeah.
You know, I mean, I was actually more of a gamer.
Living life.
Yeah, I was actually. I mean, I played more video games at the time.
You played video games?
I did. I played video games. I played more video games. Than I had an Xbox and all that good stuff. And you know, I was a collector of other things, and I did a lot of traveling. And Yu-Gi-Oh! In fact, Yu-Gi-Oh! Came up probably.
Non-factor?
Yeah, it came up like maybe 3 times in my whole entire life. Because like one time I was with a girlfriend and she saw a video about Yu-Gi-Oh! And I told her I used to play. And that was the thing I used to play. And then I moved back here, got to my dad's house. All my old cards were there. Some of my friends still played, and it just kind of went from there.
Yeah, I know.
It just kind of built up, and now I'm here. This was back in 2010 when I moved back. We're heading into 2015. I'm still playing. I'm even in the game stronger than ever. Might I add? So
yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I don't know what I think like Yu-Gi-Oh's got some secret sauce because I swear to you other
They're
card
Asians.
games. I swear to you other card games are more fun.
They're good.
I swear, like it's like
Dragon Ball
DBZ.
Z.
It's like you and DBZ. DBZ is
Love
clearly
Dragon Ball
more
Z.
fun, but
And
it's just
cheaper.
But it's just like, how is it that this freaking nasty Yu-Gi-Oh card game is able to lock people into it? There's some secret sauce. It's like a blood oath. Anyway, though.
Play Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. The more you know.
You'll like it. I'm not gonna lie. I love Dragon Ball Z.
So
This is still a Yu-Gi-Oh channel though.
viewers, we'd like to know what makes Yu-Gi-Oh so addictive. Why is it so hard to quit it?
Why can't you quit?
Yeah, and why? What drags you back? Yeah, like what keeps you in this game? Because clearly, like if you really wanted to quit, you would quit. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I want to quit," or they just can't. So like, what is it? What's the secret weapon Konami has?
Crack. Just keep calling me.
So leave a comment about that and thumbs up and subscribe for more great Yu-Gi-Oh videos. We'll catch you guys later.
My brother just had his baby. I am an uncle. Ooh.
Congratulations.
Yes. It's fucking awesome, dude.